Hi, and welcome to a prayer today centered around what are the fears we need to let go of? What are the fears we need to set aside? What are the fears that have been controlling us for far too long? And we need to tell them they got to pack up and they got to go. So for today, Psalm 91, verses 3 through 6. God will save you from the hunter's trap and from deadly sickness. God will protect you from his pinions. You'll find refuge under his wings. His faithfulness is a protective shield. Don't be afraid of terrors at night, arrows that fly in daylight, or sickness that prowls in the dark, destruction that ravages at noontime. It's this recognition, right? Things happen all around us. There are challenges. There are things that happen that can be awful. But what kind of, is that like a daily thing, this fear that we let creep into our lives? Like, is it real? It feels real, but is it necessary to keep us alive? Is it necessary for being connected to God's love? Is it necessary? Are the fears that we have, are they hindering us from living and thriving? Are they hindering us from experiencing God's mercy? Are they hindering us from experiencing God's strength and help in our lives? So that's really the question we need to ask about fears. Yes, there are fears that keep us alive, that, the fear of that's really going to hurt if you touch the stove when it's hot. And then there's fears that have no place other than making us miserable, keeping us from thriving, keeping our lives at a certain level where God's like, come on, encouraging, strengthening, guiding, faithful love and mercy. And so what are the fears we need to say no more to today? Pray with me. Oh God, as we go through these days, as we have so many challenges, as we face things and we don't know necessarily how it's going to go, help us to understand those fears that we need to set aside. Give us the strength to set them aside, to say no more, that they will not rule our life. Help us, oh God, to refocus ourselves upon your strength, upon your help. Help us to refocus ourselves upon things that help our lives to thrive instead of take us down. Amen. Have a great one.